All right, we're over here with Sarah.
Hello, Dumila.
Hello.
She's married now.
Yes, that's right. The love of my life, Tayo.
Oh,
that's fantastic.
They're so cute. They're so cute. Okay, now, serious business in the kitchen is what you're known for. What do we have cooking on today?
Okay, so for today, we had our Instagram vote. What do you want to see? What do you want to see next time we're on Wish TV? And they voted Asaro. Okay. Asaro is yam porridge. You cut it up, you boil it, you add your peppers, your tomatoes, your bell peppers, your smoked fish, your dry fish. Ooh. You put it all up in there, and it's like a porridge.
That's a lot of ingredients.
Yes, and it's a fan favorite. Okay. Absolutely.
What do you feel like in all these ingredients is like that X factor? Go ahead.
And you want to be very careful when you're cutting, too. But what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was saying that the X factor and all these things, like, what do you feel like is the thing in all these ingredients that people look forward to the most?
It's the love. Ooh. The love that I put into the food. I actually want to be detail oriented. I don't want to just rush. I don't want to just get it out. I don't want to just make money. I want my customers to be satisfied in the food that they eat, you know? So I feel like that's a very big difference with some of the other stores that they've visited in the past. Okay. They're just like, oh, I think they just want to make money. I want
feels personal.
Exactly. I want them to relate to me. Like, yes, they care about me.
Awesome.
That's what I want to do.
And you feel very passionately about catfish. I feel like catfish gets a bad rap just because of the fact that the fish are bottom feeders. But I love catfish.
Look, I don't discriminate either. I don't, you know.
It's my favorite. I like the texture. I like that it cooks easily. You can bake it. You can eat it raw if you like. You know, it's low in mercury, so it's all right for pregnant people. 8 to 12 ounces a week. There's nothing wrong with catfish.
Yeah, you know? It's rich. It's a rich fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, I'm biased to fried catfish myself.
Ooh.
Yeah, I rock with the fried catfish.
You know, I love a fried catfish, especially when you grate it. So right here, I'm just removing the skin. Okay. You know, they take it out from the ground. This is all dirt. You rinse it out. You sprinkle the water with a little salt, and that's it. That's how you boil it. Okay. Yes, sir.
And then most people will see yams and thinking, oh, that's a big one. And it's usually, I guess I'm thinking about candy yams, different color yams. But this was a big in like a brown color.
Yep, absolutely. And there's different types of yam. Okay. Like from my hometown in Nigeria, there's something called ikokore. Okay. And ikokore is, I believe it's water yam. So the texture of the yam, once you add it into water, it's different. And it separates easily. This one, it stays a little bit more firm. So it depends on the dish that you're making. That's the yam that you'll use.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
I mean, George, ever since I've met this woman, I've learned that there's about 100 different ways to eat a yam.
That's absolutely right. And we are very multiverse, you know, cultural people in Africa.
This particular type of yam you have here, obviously, it's available locally.
Absolutely. I go to a store called Victory Superstore off of Rockville Road, and they have everything I need. The yam, the tin tomatoes, the bell peppers, the palm oil that we'll be using today. They have everything locally sourced and straight from, you know, where you want to get it from.
Love it.
Yep, absolutely.
Love it.
So I'm going to go ahead and cut these up. I'm going to rinse them. I'm going to put them in the hot water. Okay. And then we're going to get started on frying the catfish.
Oh. Okay, good. And you also brought some smoked catfish for another dish.
I sure did. I sure did.
Now that's one way I haven't eaten catfish. Smoked. Have you ever had smoked catfish?
I think the only time I did was when Sarah was here before. Okay. You made a dish and had smoked catfish as part of it.
I believe it was the FR Egusi.
Oh, yes.
The smoked catfish can be put in pretty much any meal.
Oh, that was in the Egusi?
Yep, absolutely.
So never mind, I lied.
Yes.
I have had
You just didn't know what you were eating.
Yeah, I just knew it was good. That's all I knew.
It's a bit soft. It's a bit tender. Okay. And then when you boil it, it gets a little, because they smoke it to get it dry so it can last, you know, get that flavor soaked in there. But when you're about to use it to cook, you can soak it in hot water or you can boil it for a little bit.
Okay. Well,